meaning when we're standing, kind of like hang out, right? Hips might tilt forward, might have rounding in the back, a lot of pinching through the back here. So when you work the deep core, and you're able to, so a lot of times too, we stand relaxed, hip to one side, whatever your favorite side is, and we get all jacked up, maybe tight on this side, weak on this side. It causes a lot of disturbance. Also, like, people be like, well, I just want my core to not look so distended. After we have kids, it kind of distends our core, widens the hips a bit. This takes a lot of time to pull back in. So that's why pelvic floor and deep core training is so important, along with breathing and breath work. So a lot of times I do the same thing. I stand hanging onto one side, all crooked, relaxed in the gut, pinched in the back, right? But when I consciously come back into myself and correct, I just draw up from the pelvic floor, which automatically realigns my pelvis. Drop the shoulders and top of the head to the ceiling. So instead of sticking the chest out to think that you're not hunching your back, then that's an overcorrective thing that also affects your pelvis. So it's hard because it takes a lot of body awareness and deep core work and alignment and just learning your body to understand where neutral is. So here's my relaxed kind of straight knee posture or sinking to one side. When I think, all right, draw in through the pelvic floor, evenly distribute through both feet, top of the head towards the ceiling. Shoulders are naturally relaxed. Pelvis stacks under the rib cage, not flaring my ribs. Pressure gets taken off that low back, so low back pain can get alleviated. And now you have great posture and you're feeling the floor through your feet, both feet. So when you look forward, same thing, right? Kind of hanging out. Hips might come forward, and then drawing in and up brings the posture and the core in. So deep core work is key. Pelvic floor work is key. Understanding pelvic alignment is key. How you distribute your weight on each foot versus or both straight legged, which does this to the back. All that's really important, and it's really unique to each person. So these are points that I focus on with my clients. I break it down, I look at them, I try to get them to do body awareness work in front of a mirror because we don't really know how we're standing. And then what happens is once you come in from like this position to straight, top of the head towards the ceiling, it doesn't feel straight because your body is used to being out of alignment. So that feels normal. So when you pull into straight, it doesn't feel normal, which is why the mirror is so important. But as you can see, just by changing posture, changes how the core looks, how the core functions. Tension through here, supporting the hips and spine. Breathing. Still letting the belly rise a little bit, but holding a little bit of that deep core because I work the deep core a lot for myself. So those are really important tips, and that goes into how your whole body functions, right? You might have shoulder tightness, and that could be to postural alignment. All important things to consider when you are training and when you are dealing with chronic pains.